It's Grim. Yeah, that's right. I'm back. It's been what a month or two? 2 months, I think. I do think it's been 2 months actually. Wow. So as of right now, it is 7:40 p.m. EST, and the Game Awards are happening. And you know what that means? That means a little bit more of Resident Evil 9 is going to be revealed to us. So apologies for my disappearance. I'm not gonna go into a little spiel as to why I was away. I just wasn't. I didn't have any. I didn't. Oh, there are videos recorded and ready. I just didn't have the motivation to like finish them up, you know. But my little impromptu hiatus will be over soon. So let's get straight into it. I'm going to go over a one of the many articles that were written about the leak of the second playable character, and I'm gonna yap about that for a little bit while the Game Awards is in the background on a different tab. Um, I'm listening in. If I, God forbid, messed up the settings on here, then you should be able to hear the Game Awards too. But as of right now, if I did it correctly, only I can hear, and I'm just waiting for Resident Evil 9 to have some sort of mention. So, yeah, let's read an article. Hold on, let me get a little tinier. Don't want to take up all the space now. Let's get into it. So, yeah, the PS Store leaked some new art for Resident Evil Requiem, as you can see here. Um, wait, yes, they're talking about Resident Evil. They're talking about Resident Evil. Okay, whatever that means. I think I have to wait a little bit. Okay, they're doing esports awards. Damn. Why mention Resident Evil 9 to get me excited like that on purpose? Because they hate me. Me specifically. So, um, for like forever, it's been rumored that Leon's gonna be a part of Requiem. Obviously, Requiem takes place in Raccoon City, so I assumed that one of the original people that were there was gonna return. I was hoping for Claire or Sherry or anyone else other than Leon. Okay, listen, I don't get me wrong, I love Leon. Just like I get a little tired of him sometimes, always being there. Please, I want to see Hunk. I want to see Sherry. We haven't seen Sherry since Resident Evil 6. She's only been in 2 games. I'm I'm a little sick right now, so my voice is struggling. Wait, what did you say? Oh, never mind. Um, yeah, I love Leon. I just kind of wish that he'd go away. Go away. I'm so tired. Leon's there, so we'll probably see Ada because they're like intrinsically linked, and they're not gonna be together, but they're gonna be flirting really, and it's gonna be really weird. I imagine it's gonna be awkward or something. I don't know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we don't know. Okay, people are assuming that he's a second playable character, but we don't know that for sure. Has she always had that little thing on her face? It's irrelevant. Uh, I'm really sorry to my like 2 viewers if you're annoyed by all the like coughing and stuff. clearing my throat that I'm gonna keep in. Uh, Leaving my stream of consciousness is very important for something like this. I'm not a streamer. I don't stream, so I'm not gonna. I wasn't gonna do a whole thing. So you're getting this instead. This is probably gonna be posted swiftly soon. Oh shoot! I didn't make a thumbnail. Shit. Oopsies. Uh, yeah, but we don't know for sure if he's a playable character. That's the thing. Like, um, what am I thinking of right now? It could be. Okay, well, now I'm thinking of comparing it to the most recent Resident Evil game. It could be like with Chris. You play as him for like a little section at the end. Or it could be as not Sherry. She's on the mind. I miss her. Or it could be like Ashley in Resident Evil 4. Again, like a little section there. But I really hope that it's not like. This is gonna sound a little rude. I really hope that he's not too big in Resident Evil 9 because that's really going to take away from uh oh no. Grace. Grace. They said the wrong name. That's supposed to be this is supposed to be Rose is 8 years old at this point in the timeline. Um yeah. Let's see, anything else? Yeah, we're gonna get a new look at Resident Evil Arkham Game Awards right now. Um I don't want to do that. Yeah, I'm assuming it's gonna be some dramatic reveal of like Leon towards the end, and I'm gonna scream, and you're gonna want me dead, you know? Um, but here's the thing. I don't I don't really want Leon to be a big big part, you know? I'd rather him be like how Chris is in Resident Evil 8 where he's just kind of there at the end and people like barely mention him. Um I did see some people talking about mercenaries. Oh my god, please. Please. Um I would love another mercenaries game. I recorded a video about Resident Evil mercenaries versus Resident Evil what the fuck did I just say? I put I recorded a video about Resident Evil mercenaries versus Resident Evil 4. Did I mess up again? Jesus. You see, this is why I need to edit my video. This is why editing my videos takes so long. I can't talk. Um, I talked about Resident Evil 8 Mercenaries versus the newer Resident Evil 4 Mercenaries. I compared and like said my preferences, like general, what I think's better for like users, blah 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 blah. Yeah, but I would love to have another Mercenaries come out. I'd love it, please. Oh my god, I love Mercenaries so much. Um, I honestly, I do think if Leon is a little too like irrelevant in Resident Evil 9, that it's gonna take away from it's gonna take away from Grace. I know it is. It like Grace is, let's be fully honest here, Grace is a woman. She's a woman. Um, she's not overtly feminine. Like, she's not in like a skin tight dress like Ada, as far as we can tell. Um, yeah, she's. And the masses typically don't like female main characters. But when I say masses, I mean the weirdos online. Sorry if one of those were watching, but you can hear my voice. You know, you can see, literally, look me in my eyes. Look at me. Yeah. Um, but I do think it would take away from Grace because of how some people can tend to be. Now let's talk about how he looks really quick before I go into. You're expecting me to go into like lore implication, blah 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 blah. Blah. Hold on. You're expecting me to go on about like, oh, lore implications, blah blah blah. I'll do that in a minute. The lore implications are crazy, but was that there the whole time? Whatever. But looking at him really close, I can see his pores, and I don't like that. Back up. Uh, his hair is really unruly. What? Red did. What? Um. Okay, I got excited because I thought it was something else. Um, his hair is really messy. Like, but I can't tell if that's just the look we're going for with hair, considering what's going on with Grace's split ends over here. Um, Leon has the same haircut forever. No, not right. RE9. Fuck off. Jesus. So he's had the same hairstyle forever. Like, forever. And it gets to a point. Oh, okay. It gets to a point. Can we not give this man any other sort of thing going on with his hair? Is that not allowed? But my point here is in movies, Leon's hair is typically a little bit more slick, like that, but that was when he was younger. I'm assuming he has a lot of gray hairs. If he doesn't, I'm calling bullshit on Capcom. He has gray hairs. Um, I don't know what brought Leon into Raccoon City. It could be a number of things. Maybe he got taken by the same thing that grabbed Grace. Maybe he got sent in to get Grace back. Who just screamed in my ear? Okay. Um, maybe he got taken by what took Grace. Maybe he's there. Maybe he got hired to bring Grace back. If he did get hired and he's still working for those people, Leon, baby, I am so sorry. It's like, it's, I feel for him. Poor guy. 16 minutes. Oh my god. Have I been napping for that long? I'm so sorry. Jesus. Oh. Wait, first look at gameplay? For what? Wait, this looks cool. I no longer care. Um, yeah, he could be there for a multitude of reasons. Maybe he's investigating his own thing. Maybe he's looking for Ada. I'm a little tired of the Ada stuff, okay? I'm sorry. Ada is. She's sick. She's like Bayonetta for the Resident Evil franchise. It's awesome, but I'm tired of her and Leon's thing. It seems like they kind of just slapped some stubble on him and called it a day. In all honesty, they gave him a new jacket, which it's an interesting jacket. Why you got fur on it? That's like that's what Sherry wore in Resident Evil 6. Wait, I just dropped something. It's like what Sherry wore here in Resident Evil 6. See, obviously this means Sherry's going to be brought back. He's looking for Sherry. Sherry got taken by the same thing that took Grace. I'm a genius. Holy shit. Listen to me, guys. Sherry in Resident Evil 9. Confirmed. But probably not, unfortunately. He has a beard, which is interesting because I don't think we've seen him with one before. In all honesty, he's usually clean shaven. Except for when he was depressed. Sorry, except for one of the times he was depressed. Yeah, he has some stubble here. I don't remember. He's clean shaven here. Yeah, he's been growing a little stubble actually, apparently. Oh, that's interesting. I did not know. Revelations 2. Revelations 2. My god. Get to Resident Evil! Apparently he's been growing some stubble. That took a while, man. uh, Ew. Did they just say? What? For best adaptation? Are you kidding me? For Are you serious right now? Why are you here? That is not. That is no. I don't. Okay, listen. This is my channel about this. This channel's about Resident Evil. I'm not gonna go into a rant. Though, in all honesty, I will probably start expanding this channel to be talking about some stuff other than just, you know, Resident Evil. Because, in all honesty, I've been running out of topics a little bit ish. Like, I'm running out of topics, but not at the same time. You know what I mean? But I might expand, talk about another thing I'm interested in, make this channel more for me rather than just Resident Evil. You know? Wait, main event? God, bro, get to the point. Um, so they slapped some stubble on this man. You know, I am probably going to cut in between pauses and stuff just for sake of everyone's sanity. What is happening? Oh my god, bro. Um, yeah, Leon is 51 now. I believe it's 30 years after what happened at in Resident Evil 2, which he was 21. So yeah, 51. So our old man is definitely, he better be graying, or if not, I'll add that. I swear to God. Yeah, so he's probably like at his worst, mentally ever or something. I'm a little surprised he hasn't killed. I can't say that. Um, yeah, I would continue to yap, but I feel a little bad because I've been here for 22 minutes and I know I can be obnoxious with the talking, so we're just gonna cut here and then we will resume once Resident Evil 9 comes up. Bye-bye. Okay, I just heard them mention Resident Evil. It is now 8:44. I've been here for like an hour. My god. Wait. Okay, yeah. Okay, listen, this is serious. I'm going away. We are turning up the desktop audio. Hopefully you can hear it. If not, I'm so sorry. And we're going full screen for this.
Define what it means to face the unknown, to survive against impossible odds. This next installment, Resident Evil Requiem, is a nominee for Most Anticipated Game, and tonight, to dive deeper into the game and some of the surprises that await.
Okay, I can't shut up. I can't. I physically can't. I'm so... Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm freaking out.
Hello?
It hasn't been easy. But after much effort, here we finally are.
Who are you?
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Talk to me. Is this one like the others? And it's not post-mortem lividity. Hey, I just got a report of a missing police officer. It might be unrelated, but he disappeared near where the fifth body was found.
Through you, Elpis can finally be set free.
No?
The team has settled on a person of interest. Someone with ties to Umbrella.
Yeah.
Victor Gideon.
No. Okay.
Grace! Grace!
Victor purchased a building after Umbrella went under. I'll send you the address.
My god. You never learn. They
Welcome.
never do it.
Dr. Gideon has been expecting you.
You there, Leon?
Yeah.
I knew it. Oh my god.
Hey, over here. FBI. What are you doing here?
Oh god.
Would you like to see what's hidden under the hood?
Don't do anything stupid.
Me? Never. Take one second.
Yes, the internet was right. Leon Kennedy, one of gaming's most iconic characters, is back for Resident Evil Requiem. The story in Requiem will intertwine the fate of two playable characters. Grace's storyline takes players through a unique survival horror experience.
It is like Resident Evil 2. There's two storylines. Oh my god. I'm tweaking. Oh shit.
While Leon delivers explosive action to the game. It's going to be exciting. It's coming out in February. All right. This year has been an
Okay, shut up.
incredible.
Okay.
The address.
Welcome. Dr. Gideon has been expecting you.
Love those gloves. Jackets. He looks
You there, Leon?
Yeah, they still got it out.
Yeah.
Love those gloves. Is that his belt? Interesting. I wanted to look at this. I don't, this person seems familiar, but maybe I'm just tweaking.
Hey, over here. Yeah. What are you doing here?
Good God, Leon. Your cheekbones. I'm just silently looking at him. He looks. This is like when we saw Chris. He's. The layers make him look like him.
Would you like to see what's hidden under the hood?
Don't do anything stupid.
He's gonna do something stupid.
Me? No.
That was awesome. Oh my god. Oh my god. Awesome. Sorry, I just. Oh my god.
Team back home.
Shit.
You're leaving.
There's always one of those things playing stuff. That looks familiar. I'm not sure why. I'm trying to find the figure of anything.
Hello?
It hasn't been easy.
Did she get her jacket back at like any point?
But
I can't
after-
remember.
I know now that you're the
Also, what is special?
Miss Ashcroft.
Also, I knew it.
Talk.
When this popped up, I heard the person speaking, and I was like, "Hey, that kind of sounds like Hunnigan." That kind of sounds like Hunnigan. That's interesting. And while I am a little sad for Grace, because I know she's probably gonna get the treatment like Claire did in Resident Evil 2, where people don't really talk about her portion of the game. But I'm very excited for this. I'm so sorry.
To me, is this one like the others?
I knew it. I heard it, and I was like, Hunnigan? No way. They're sending Leon in to look at. Oh my god. I knew it.
And it's not post-mortem lividity.
I knew it. Oh my god.
Hey, I just got a report of a missing police officer. It might might be unrelated, but he disappeared near where the fifth body was found.
Teeth, for some reason. I think that was Leon.
Through you, Elpis can finally be.
Wait, do we know what Elpis is? I'm
Set
assuming
free.
She's a little stuttering.
The team has settled on a person of interest. Someone with ties to Umbrella. Victor Gideon.
Grace!
I wonder what to do with his mask.
Grace!
Victor purchased a building after Umbrella went under. I'll send you the address.
Welcome. Dr. Gideon has been expecting you.
You there, Leon?
My god, this is it. Oh my god, this is crazy. It's a very clear parallel to Leon in Resident Evil 2, where Grace is very young. I believe this is her first field job, if I'm not remembering incorrectly. And then, oh my god, direct parallel to Resident Evil 2 with the two different storylines. I'm assuming when you start the game, you can choose which one to go first. And most people will probably choose Leon, or most people will choose Grace, who knows? Most people will probably choose Leon. Uh, um, oh my god, I don't even know what to say. Like, oh my god, I, oh my god, I do wonder, is he gonna, is it, is it gonna be like a Leon and Claire situation in Resident Evil 2 where they meet up for a little bit and then they get split? Obviously, he saves Grace from the thing that is hunting her, that we saw in the previous teasers and stuff, that I went over, which some people theorize could be her mom. We don't know. Maybe that thing is Elpis. Whatever Elpis is. Let me do a quick Google search just to make sure. Elpis means hope in ancient Greek. Interesting. Yeah, so Elpis stands for hope in ancient Greek, whatever. Oh my god. It could mean literally anything. If Grace is for Elpis, I have no idea what that could mean. Special one? I'm assuming she won't have powers like Rose, obviously. That's not expected of anyone. But it truly makes you wonder. Since Grace's mom escaped, she was in all that stuff. I went over it in my past video. I'm not gonna recite all of it again. I don't want to go on for too long because I've already been holding you hostage for my recording time. We're at 37 minutes now. Yeah. Oh my god. The lore implications are crazy. Oh my god. I don't even know what to say. Like, uh, it's just crazy. um, I'm truly hitting a blank. Oh my god, I have nothing to say for once. But the parallel is so dear to me. 30 years later, Leon is back in Raccoon City, and he's doing the same thing again. He not same exact thing, but like, oh my god, maybe Grace was infected with something. Um, we don't know for sure what went down in that hotel with her mom. So maybe something could have happened then. Maybe I don't know. Like the Victor guy, that was his name, right? Victor Gideon. The guy, the weirdo. He, oh my god, why does he look like that? What happened to him? But oh my god, I okay. If Elpis means hope in ancient Greek, then there is a chance that um it has something to. I saw zombies during Leon's thing, but they look different than the ones we're used to. Um, it has to be they're making some sort of new virus, and Grace is like I don't. She has some genetic thing that they need to like take from her or something. Why did he let her run away? Why was she? She was just like loose. Hope. It could be something akin to Resident Evil Revelations 2 with the fear bracelets. Fuck. Where these would be green if you're good, yellow you're like a little spooked. Not a little spooked. Yellow you're like scared, and then red is when you fully turn. But like you I believe it's when you reach a certain level of like fear that the endorphins in your body or whatever cause the virus to kick in and for you to morph, you know? Like it could be something akin to that, or I don't know. I hope could really mean anything. I'm gonna have to wait to see other people's opinions before I can form my own because I am just I oh my god. I this is crazy. I knew Leon was gonna be in it because it got leaked a couple of days ago. But like, oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna shut up before I continue saying the same stuff. Thank you so much for tuning in for this. I'm sure it was very hellish for you. Very sorry for yapping for this long. Thank you so much for tuning in. Remember, like, subscribe, turn on notifications. I will be posting more frequently soon. I hope. Um, just remember to tune in for the next one. Hopefully, I will have my brain put back together a little bit. Um, once I calm down, I'll try and piece some of the stuff together. Think about the lore implications. Um, yes. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Thank you so much. Bye bye.